Hello and welcome. This is a pick a card reading. Why am I so restless? So my cat is here. He came right over to visit while I do the deck selection. He always likes to come whenever I do tarot. And so he is going to be a part of our reading today. So we have 3 piles here. Why am I so restless and what can I do about it? Come here, little guy. I just want you to have an opportunity to really focus on the piles. Focus on the energy that is calling you. Focus on which deck has a message for you, which stack of cards. So, why am I so restless and what do I need to do about it? We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Feel your heart call you to the deck that is right for you. My cat seems to have chosen deck number 3. Come on, buddy. Sweetheart. So, I think that if I were a more formal YouTuber, I would probably cut and start again, but I think I'm just going to move everybody out of the way. So here's deck number 2 and deck number 3, and then I will start with deck number 1. Why am I so restless and what can I do about it? So one message that I keep getting is the Shakespearean quote, "In truth, I know not why I am so sad." I get the feeling here that you might have some inkling as to why you're restless, but I get the feeling too, you've done a lot of work already. You don't know why you're left feeling quite as bereft and restless as you are. So the first card that we draw, very appropriate, is the feline. So the feline is a cat energy. Hey, buddy. And he is a watchful and waiting and wary energy. So here I get the feeling that you've started something, but now you're not in a position to finish it. This might be a job, you've put out your feelers, maybe you've had the interview, but now it's not come to fruition yet. Or maybe you've made the phone call, you've done everything that you can at this point, and now you just have to be watchful. You're ready to pounce on this energy, but there's nothing to pounce on yet. It's a very frustrating position to be in, to have done all that work and now to have really nothing to show for it yet. So, okay, the Hermit. So maybe this is a situation that has caused you to need to go into a kind of hermit energy, to need to be keeping yourself to yourself, to need to be on your own when you would like to be engaged with someone else in some way, whether it's a relationship or a professional capacity. But you have to wait for this to be right. And that's a frustrating energy too. So you're in the hermit energy, but you're not happy about it. We're going to move farther to the left. And we'll see if he just moves us right out of this reading. Then we have, the 3 of Swords. That might be a reason why we might need to wait. You might need to hang in there while someone else is healing. You might need to do some healing yourself. That might be why you've kind of been forced into hermit mode. This reminds me kind of being in a Kubler-Ross style stage of grieving. Sometimes even when we know exactly why we're in this stage of needing to be sequestered, needing to grieve, it can still be frustrating. It can still be very trying for us. Yeah, because we want to go. We want to go, go, go. I get the feeling that this is your energy right now. So you're watching, you're wary. Processes are taking place, but you don't want the process. You want to charge in because you are ready. And our angel answer oracle here is big happy changes. So something wonderful is happening. I get the feeling that you know that already though, and that's kind of making it worse for you. Because it's coming. You feel it coming. You are ready. The changes are on the horizon. You are poised to spring on them, but it's still not happening. Oh, thank you, buddy. I'll be able to move back over. So I'd like one more tarot card on this. I had a tarot deck here for clarification, and I think I definitely need it for this one. So what else do we need to know? Oh, that one came right out. The Queen of Wands. Okay. Well, for starters, we've got another feline. So, counting my cat, who was definitely in this reading, we've had 3 cats in this energy. They don't like to have to wait. So, I'm sorry that you have to wait right now because you are a doer. The feeling that I get here, though, is that there's a lot that you can do in this situation if you would allow yourself to see it. So a lot is happening already. I get the feeling that there might be forces behind the scenes that are making these big happy changes come, but it is a part of a process. So while you can't charge in toward the big happy changes that you want, you do have a lot of power with the Queen of Wands to make some things happen that you can influence. So I get the feeling here that this is a do what you can with what you have where you are kind of reading. It's the Queen of Wands is here. She's telling you that you can accomplish so much. So focus on what you can accomplish, let go of what you can't, and big happy changes are coming. They're right on the horizon for you. So that's pile number 1. Let's go for pile number 2. Pile number 2, we start with the Brian Froud Fairy Oracle card, the Singer of Healing. Wow. Right, so healing takes time. Healing takes time. You might be in a rush to heal yourself or for others to heal, but yeah, this could be a 1-card reading. This is why it's taking some time right now. Let's get some tarot out for some further illumination. So you're feeling restless because there's love on the horizon, but it's coming slowly. And there's a truth coming in. But it's only going to come in when all the parties involved are healed enough for this to happen. And our angel answer card is, the situation will improve. Of course it will. Of course it will. So again, I'd like to draw another tarot card. This one is so straightforward here for me. New things are poised to start. We've got, really, the singer cards almost strike me as aces as well. They are about beginnings. They are about changes. So you've got 2 new beginnings here, along with the card, the slowest night energy in the deck. So these big changes are coming, but they're coming in slowly, and they have to come in slowly because improvements, healing, all of it takes time. Let's get one more card on this. So we have why we are restless. What can we do about it? What can we do about this restless energy that we are in right now? Asking for 1 card. Oh, that was many more than 1 card. We're going to take these 2 that fell out on their own. Okay, so indecision was a factor in this, and the 10 of Swords, which kind of came in sideways. I'm taking that as a message. Yeah, 2 from 10. I get the feeling that you're feeling trapped right now in this situation. That would be the 8 of Swords. But there was a period of indecision surrounding this situation. That period of indecision is coming to an end, and there was a feeling of being finished with the situation. That's turning around. It came out sideways. So the healing has started to happen, or the first steps toward the healing are being taken with the sideways. But this Singer of Healing, I believe, is going to turn the swords upside down where they can fall out and then they can eventually heal. It's happening. There's nothing you can do to stop it happening, but it will take some time. The situation will improve. Again, I'm sorry there's not a more dynamic answer here. Not a more, hey, go out and do this, X, Y, Z, and then you'll be done. But these cards do definitely speak of a process. And the process is happening. So let's go to the last deck. This is pile number 3. This is the pile chosen by my cat. So let's see what is keeping him restless and what we can learn from it, what we need to do about it. Oh, the Oak Men. Okay. So this is very much a card of being comfortable in waiting, like the oak. If you're not already meditating, this definitely seems to me to be a card of meditation. I just got a very specific message, and I'll just go ahead and say it. You're on YouTube already. Why not pull up some clips of Mr. Rogers or Bob Ross or any very calming, soothing energy that you love to listen to. Someone who can really soothe you out. Bishop Desmond Tutu as well, or the Dalai Lama, or yeah, there are so many wonderful spiritual leaders. One of my personal favorites is J.K. Rowling, talking about her work with Amnesty International. There are so many inspiring, centered, grounded people that we can watch. I get the feeling that this message from the Oakmen is to seek out that kind of energy. Be very grounded yourself. The easiest way that I've found to do that personally is to find guides, gurus, mentors that I can embody, whose energy I can attempt to embody. Okay, this is a very specific message for someone. You are ready to move. You're ready to move from a situation that is no longer serving you, the tumultuous waters here, into the calm waters, but the time is not ready yet. It is coming. I see here too, there's a mountain between these two lovers. There is a mountain between you and your choice, you and what you want. The time to move will come. It's being divinely guided, but it's not there yet. Right now is the time for you to continue working on what you need to concentrate on, to finish that work. If we see here, he is almost to the town here. So deliver that burden, deliver that bundle of wands to the town, and then that will be the time to move. In the meantime, be watchful. Oh, yeah, of course it is. Perfect timing. So again, this tells us why we are restless, and I believe it gives us a message too of trying to be meditative and accepting in this energy until the timing comes around. But perfect timing. This situation is being guided by the divine. You will get over that mountain, but it will not happen until you've released your burdens, and it will not happen until the divine ordains it. But it's coming. It's coming. So we are going to do one tarot card for what can we do in this energy. Oh, we have the Six of Wands, the Victory card. Something is telling me to look at the bottom of this deck too. Oh, the Eight of Wands in reverse. Okay. So, yeah, I get the feeling that this is a message for someone. Okay, I've got a lot of wands here. You're doing a lot. You're doing the most. You are being successful. Let that success show. Be in the parade. Be enjoying yourself. But whatever you do, the company, the person, the situation, whatever you're feeling moved to reach out to, don't. Don't reach out right now. That's the message that I get from the Eight of Wands in reverse. So be successful. Honestly, I get the feeling here, post to social media about your successes. Be living your best life. Be taking care of business. Do it in a loud and proud way. But that person who you're feeling like reaching out to, I feel like the divine has something going on with them. It's not the time for you to reach out. Delete their number from your phone. Get into your own life. Get out of the energy of waiting for them, and that will cure your restlessness. I'm convinced of it. And go watch some Bob Ross or some Mr. Rogers. And yeah, have a beautiful night. And I hope that this has helped with your restlessness. I have the feeling that maybe that has, because I set that intention and because we have the embodiment of it right here. I hope you have a beautiful one. Bye.